All right. Well, don't we have a delightful new thing today? It looks like it's the same as before, but it's not because this is 50-yard breaststroke. So I've done breaststroke before. I've even measured it by looking at the clock, but we've never recorded this. Okay. My record for the breaststroke was 34, and I have probably 5 minutes between. So 34 is pretty good. I don't know if we're going to meet that because, yeah, we'll see. Now, I've improved with freestyle a little bit in that time, and it's all very good. But let's see here. So 35, that's 100, 37. And then going back to over a year ago, 41. Now, this is 1 minute in between, but the first one sucks, right? So we do that. 41, 42. What the hell was I doing? I'm not going to do a 41 today, hopefully. Let's see here. 40, 43, 40s. A lot of stuff here. 38s. Early gains. 36. But 34 is the best one, right? So that's our standard, but at least we'll get a nice time today. I don't know how we're going to do it. We're also going to look at the motivational time standards, which I had to constitute from scratch because these are not official events for the 17 and up. So I had to do some math on that, but we'll take a look. So let's see here. Where is the actual window? Okay, here we go. So, all right. Now this is indoors. I can at least see this better than, right. Yeah, we can go with that. 431.908. Where's the calculator? Okay, so that is 4 times 60 plus 31. What? 4 times 60 plus 31. 271.908. Let's do that. Now, let's see where we land here. And it's a double. Well, it's a very unenthusiastic streamline there, but... oh, look at that. That's ugly. Where it's like, ooh, let me touch it like this instead of like that, but that's fine. With all the glare, it's not that easy to see. I think that's touching with the top there, so we'll count that or whatever. I wish we had touch pads. I wish I could do that. 908, 21 or 211. So 9 times 60 plus 08. Well, I guess just that. Okay. Plus 211 minus 271.908. Now, we have no idea what this divides into, but we got to divide by 8. Okay, so we are sort of, this was a 34. So, and I didn't feel that great about it. My left shoulder was hurting, probably from yesterday's pull and the weighted pull-ups, 38 pounds from 2 days ago or whenever that was. I didn't do any today either. I'm just kind of pulled up to out for now. This is good because, this is the record. I didn't think we'd hit 34. Okay, so that's good. 34.54 rounded up is our first timed thing. That's very good. I like that. Now, so the fun feature for today is the usual sheets that I have for the motivational time standards from 20 years ago and the ones today. And, these do not, so the 50-yard breaststroke is for like the little kids, all right? Same thing with 50 back and 50 fly. Only the 50 free is for everybody. And 20 years ago, 11, 12 was the last age group that could do 50 yards officially. Now it's 13, 14. And I think it's going to be at the Olympics. I think 2028, you're going to have 50-meter breaststroke, so it's going to be official. But we don't have the motivational time standards because it looks at all the meets and stuff. And we don't have that. But through some guesswork, I was able to come up with something. So for the current, these are currently known. The 13, 14, 50 breaststroke. The 13, 14, 50 free. So I created this multiplier thing. Okay, and you know the 17, 18, it's 17 and up really. That's what we're looking at. You know what the freestyle is here. So I calculated what is the multiplier to get from here to here, and that's this one right here. Okay, right? And I said, oh, okay, well, let's take the multiplier in freestyle and do that now. Does that convert in real time? I don't know. I don't know, but that's just what we're going with because we don't have much else to go with. And then this is the old one here. We only have 11, 12. So we can take a look at that, and that's basically it. So we can take a look at the multiplier here. So these are the numbers, right? B is 55 percentile, 35, 15, 8, 6, 2. Again, no idea why those numbers were chosen, but here we are. These are the multipliers. So right now, we are at a B. I'm not a breaststroke guy, so as a result, that's good. We just met the 55th percentile for the current, what would be the current one. Now, because people have gotten faster, this would have been top 35%. Okay. And I do remember I was able to get in maybe once or twice an A time for breaststroke, at a meet, but it was always a struggle to get there. Whereas with freestyle, it was a lot easier to get A's or double A's and stuff like that for me. So that's good. We're at a new B time or an old BB time. Right, this is 65. We had 35, 50, or 34. Oh, never mind. We easily hit that. We hit a 34. We didn't hit a 35. Okay, so we easily make the B and the BB. These ones will be a lot tougher. It's hard to go from 35 to 32, and to go to 33 even. Well, that's we can do that. Maybe 33 is within grasp here. 30, okay, that's a tough one. But I don't think I swam as fast as I could have. I certainly didn't feel that way. And as I said, my arm hurt. My left shoulder was hurting. So I think I didn't swim as fast as I could right now. I didn't feel. I also wasn't that exhausted from it. I just wasn't as tired from it. So it was good, but it wasn't super all out. It's as all out as I could do today, but you know what I mean. So that's sort of thing. So this is the first 50 breast timed. It's a good start, 34:54. Good start. Oh boy, we forgot to include I did this with the U.S. Masters thing one time as well. Oh, son of a bitch. My goodness. Hold on. Is this? Hold on. Hold on. We can salvage this. Can we salvage this? Oh boy. What the fuck is this? Okay. Okay, there we go. Wait, was this not? Okay, I don't know what's going on. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Oh boy. Was it not showing, or did we show? Hold on. See, it wasn't showing. Okay, well, that's good to know. I guess we got to expand this then. Oh, that doesn't. Hold on. Then that. We could have just deleted these stupid columns. I don't know why they even have an asterisk there. Just delete these. Hold on. Everything is terrible. I don't know why we have these asterisks here. It was copied from something. I don't even know. Okay, so this is basically it. Okay. Now we can push this back now because we don't even need it. Okay, well. Anyway, so that's basically it. Yeah, so this is 35, 33, 35. So we hit both of these. This is very good. I think I hit it a 33. I think the freestyle I've been doing has helped me to be faster here as well, which is strange. But because again, I'm 34 is what I've done before, and it didn't feel like a super all out. I could have done more, like theoretically. Not today more. I wasn't holding anything back, but if it was a better day. But anyways, I think that's it for now, and that's a good start. So there we go.